Good afternoon. I'm Verdell McDonald, and I'm here with an update for our Impact Women's Mission Ministry here at the Growing Valley Baptist Church. Our ministry's main role is to serve the women of Growing Valley Baptist Church through prayer, study, and fellowships. We strive to disciple every woman of our church to be involved in the church, motivated by Christ for kingdom work, to be praisers of God, accessible to others, to be community servants, and teachable in spirit. We have studied each aspect of our acronym. The last acronym, Teachable in Spirit, was led by Deacon Regina Brown, whose objective was to remind us that we must remain teachable in spirit by learning, listening, and acting accordingly in order to grow individually and collectively. Growth is only possible when we are willing to adapt a teachable spirit. This means having a passion to learn, possessing an intention to learn daily, and reflecting on what we are learning to know how to apply it. Another word for teachability is humility. First Peter chapter 5, verse 5 says, God opposes the proud, but gives grace to the humble. English Standard Version. Being teachable is a foundational quality for everyone: workers, students, husbands, wives, and especially those in leadership roles. According to Proverbs, we must be humble. Reference scriptures include Proverbs 26, verses 12, Proverbs 3, verses 7 through 8, James chapter 1, verse 19, Philippians chapter 2, verse 3, and Proverbs 11, verse 2. And we must actively seek wisdom and instruction as if your life depended on it. Reference scriptures, Proverbs 4, verse 7 through 9, Proverbs 1, verse 7, Proverbs 4, verse 13. We must learn from the right teachers. Reference scriptures, Proverbs 13, verse 20, Proverbs 12, verse 26, Proverbs 11, verse 14, 2 Timothy chapter 3, verse 15, and Psalms 19, verse 7. And we must receive correction as a blessing. Reference scriptures, Proverbs 15, verse 31, Proverbs 17, verse 10, Proverbs 15, verse 32, and Proverbs 12, verse 1. Our next Bible studies are focusing on improving Christian relationships between women. The objective is to better understand that our relationship between each other must be based on biblical scriptures and how to achieve this. You know that we invite all women ages 18 and over to join us every Monday at 6 p.m. on our Zoom access, and that's the ID number 836-1859-0666 and passcode 479139. We are planning our virtual mother-daughter tea in May. May 8th is the date, and you will be given the details upon my next update. But until then, keep putting God first, worshiping God and praising Him every opportunity you get, and studying the Holy Bible, for it is our basic instructions before leaving Earth. Again, I am Deacon McDonald, streaming from the Growing Valley Baptist Church in Lancaster, California, on the GVBC TV. Our pastor is Jacob D.R. Johnson, servant leader, and we are growing God's people with the power of God's word. Thank you so much for listening, and we'll see you next time. Have a blessed day.